What about making yours sound better?
Introducing Outlaw by WA Production. Whether you're mixing live sound, smoothing vocals, or balancing solo instruments, Outlaw is the gain-riding plugin you need. Running in all major plugin formats, including AU, VST, and AAX, Outlaw works by listening to an incoming audio signal and compensating for volume changes. This mimics the mixing desk fader movement of a real-life audio engineer constantly listening and adjusting the gain level. Let me walk you through the flexible features. Do grab some headphones or listen through some decent monitors to get the full effect. Here's the interface for Outlaw. It has simple controls on the main panel and advanced controls accessed by clicking just here. I'll come on to those in a sec. One of the most obvious uses for Outlaw is to smooth out vocals, which may contain both high and low volume parts. Here's a really obvious example with the first phrase sung loudly and the second being sung much more quietly.
Why did I not ever need you here with me? Into the blue.
At the moment, that second phrase will have real trouble cutting through a busy mix. But let's bring Outlaw out of bypass mode.
Into the blue.
Now the plugin pushes up the gain of that second phrase to match the level of the first one. Much better. You can see what's happening on the visual display meters. The left and right channels show the RMS in light blue and peaks in dark blue. The purple meter in the center is showing how much the gain is being adjusted. These four main dials give you control over the fundamental parameters of Outlaw, meaning that it's easy to make broad strokes adjustments to the performance of the plugin. Adjust the intensity of the effect with the mix dial, and set the RMS target level with the target dial. Use the gate control to set a relative level so the gain rider ignores softer sounds. The master output is controlled by the gain dial. That's very useful for setting accurate levels for precise A-B signal comparison.
Into the blue.
Let's try Outlaw on something else. This organ riff where the first few chords are at much lower volume than the rest. Outlaw can smooth this out nicely without killing the transients. This piano line is a really good way to demo what Outlaw is doing. When bypassed, the sustains of each piano hit die away naturally. When Outlaw is turned on, you can see the gain being pushed down with the initial attack and then slowly increasing to keep the amplitude more or less consistent. The advanced settings can be found just here. I'll explain them quickly. Outlaw can perform in bandpass mode with high pass and low pass filters and 4 different slope settings. I've added hi-hat to the mix, so let's hear what happens when I pull down the high frequency detection. Outlaw then ignores the hi-hat signals. Using this control has many possibilities, from processing audio with low rumble, snare bleed, or other problematic frequency information. The attack and release options let you mold the transients and sustains of the processed audio to create a smoother signal. The direction parameter can be set to control the attack and release direction, operating upwards, downwards, or in both directions. Maximum values can be set to adjust the intensity of the gain riding. There's also a variety of RMS speed options to determine how quickly Outlaw reacts to the incoming signal. Another way to help smooth or sharpen the response. If all this sounds like too much to learn, then just head to the presets here for drums, bass, vocals and more, and just get experimenting. I do hope that gives you a good starting point for what Outlaw can do, smoothly shaping your gain levels whilst maintaining clarity and transience. You can find out more at the WA Production website or pluginboutique.com.